Alright, fuckheads. I'm your host, bitches.
It's a little different this week.
Alright, but we're still going to go to the power rankings first. Budweiser Bob at 6-0, still at the top. We got Too Yeezy jumping into second after the win over Hideo Kids last week.
That was very disappointing.
That was. I was expecting like a high-scoring shootout.
Yeah, it wasn't all that.
Nah.
It couldn't have been the game of the week. I know that.
It was fun.
Then we got Reagan right behind him in third still, not losing really any ground except for one spot. Then we got Micah Dreadheads coming in at fourth, followed by the other Whetstone with Whiteouts at fifth. I'm coming in sixth now.
Nick, I don't know. I don't do the power rankings one time.
Who did the power rankings?
Leo.
Oh.
Sorry,
Leo
Nick.
did the power
We're sitting at the bar. Nick
I
thinks
still
he
don't-
got 5. Cal had to jump up.
I don't think Kyle's team's there yet.
We'll see. We'll be
Working
future
something out.
discussion.
And then we got Nick Beal, Muncie Porch Monkeys at 7, Turkey Tom and the Boys at 8, Gronking to Remember at 9, and as always,
John Moore.
pulling up the rear, Johnny Boy.
I'm kind of nervous that I play him this week. He's bound. At some point,
Yeah.
we're all gonna be nervous.
He's got to get one.
He's got to get one.
It'll be
Yeah.
against me.
Who's it gonna be against though?
You.
Hey, could be.
There it is.
I'm starting Jarek McKinnon.
Get that 2-game losing
No
streak
Des
coming.
Bryant. Man, Jerry Macklin. I don't know. I like him though this week, so we'll see.
Nah,
He's going against New Orleans. That's not no defense. That's gonna be a shootout.
Yeah.
we'll see.
All right, so let's get into the matchups. First matchup we want to talk about is the matchup that's making Reagan a little nervous. The Sleepers visiting Hideo Kids. What do we think about the matchup, boys? What do you guys think?
I mean, like I said, he's bound to get one, but I'm never gonna go against myself. So I think it's gonna be an ugly game for him.
An ugly game. Calling him
Hey,
out.
it's gonna be an ugly game.
All right.
Look at his matchups.
Who's his running backs?
Jeremy Hill against Cleveland.
Okay, that's a good match. That's a favorable matchup.
Maybe.
But Gio,
You never know. Yeah.
right?
And then LeGarrette Blount against Pittsburgh.
Which I like James White more.
See, I
John was a dub.
Huh?
John gets the
Oh,
dub.
get out.
Well,
Russell
Alshon
going
Jeffrey's
against
a good
Arizona.
shit, so
Yeah,
that's-
Russell Wilson against Arizona, DeAndre Hopkins against Denver. And Alshon has done
Nothing.
not a damn thing.
So where are the points coming from?
Right. Just, you know.
Bam! I'm starting Philip Rivers
Man,
over.
I'm going John.
I'm going Philip Rivers over
In Atlanta.
Drew Brees this week.
Are you really?
That's my-
I like that play.
I like
After
it too.
Rivers or after Brees gives you 30.
Yeah.
Rivers at Atlanta or Breeze at Kansas City. I like the
I'm
Rivers
sitting
play.
Brees. I'm sitting
Wow.
Brees. All right, I got myself.
Now you're John.
I'm going to go with Reagan,
Thank you.
even though I don't think Le'Veon has that great.
Oh, I think Le'Veon goes.
He has to
I think
go
so.
off.
Like, he'll
Yeah.
have to, but at
That's
the
his
same
whole
time.
offense.
That's it.
Well, it's not in. Okay, I thought it was in New England.
You don't
It's
know who
not in
quarterback
New
is?
England.
Yeah,
Yeah, he'll
Andrew
have to
Jones.
get you.
I was hoping you said no.
Why?
But just so I could say same, but you know you didn't.
All right.
So confused. Okay.
Next matchup, Leo Too Yeezy visiting Turkey Tom and the
Speaking
boys.
of, what's the word I'm looking for? God, I don't
This is
know.
what happens when you smoke weed. You
Stay
can't
away
smoke
from
weed.
drugs, kids.
No, I think you're gonna get beat this week.
Dude,
I
I
think
know.
JJ
I think
with,
it's the upset.
with McCoy out and
Yeah,
with
I
no
don't-
Jordan Reed.
I think it's an upset. I think Mike Evans has a good game. I think Todd Gurley has a good game. I don't see anybody on his team right now that will have a bad game.
I don't think it's an upset. I think my team's just, dude. I don't have McCoy. I don't have Doug Martin.
How's it not
I
an
don't
upset?
have Kelvin Benjamin. I don't have.
You're the second best team in the league. He's the eighth best team in the league.
Right, but I'm hurt. Like he'll be. I honestly,
That's an
Jeremy
upset.
could possibly get
It's
the
an
win.
upset.
Gurley has to go off at some point.
Gurley will go off.
And on a
Gurley, Mike
chilly
Evans
morning,
is such a filthy two keepers.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
Yeah.
38 degrees in London against the Giants is supposed to be, so it's going to be cold.
Yeah.
Could be windy. Might have to stick to the ground game, especially
You're
since
right.
the Giants can't stop anyone on the ground.
Yeah, I mean, my matchup. Don't get me wrong. It doesn't look pretty.
I got JJ.
I'm undecided. I'm going to decide at the end of this show. I don't know.
Oh,
I'm so
tricky.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
gonna decide
so
at the end of the week.
on the fence. Well, I'll come to a conclusion at some point.
What we got next?
All right. Next matchup is Dylan, the Whiteouts, visiting myself, Dothraki. What you boys think?
I Kyle like your team. I don't know why. Why aren't you on yet?
I'm not there yet.
Why?
There's something about that team that's missing for me.
What? Yeah,
It's
the
the
tight
tight
end.
It's something. I don't know what it is.
Trade alert. Tight end.
I don't
Kyle
know.
gets a tight end. Kyle hits the playoffs.
But I have a tight end and Kyle won't trade.
Because I'm in.
He's in talks.
I'm in talks.
He's
right
in
now.
talks.
Greg Olson's not leaving JJ's team.
Dude, we'll see. We'll see.
Damn. You're
Greg
that
Olson.
reporter.
We'll see.
You're that reporter.
Greg Olson
You're the
will not
reporter
go
everyone
to
hates.
Kyle's team. Yes or no?
Yes, I think.
You think Greg Olson goes to Kyle's team?
I think he gets Greg Olson one way or another.
No.
And when he does, it's gonna be kind of scary.
Because I know now that JJ knows that that's public, it ain't happening.
Yeah, it'll happen. I think JJ likes my offer.
Will Jeremy watch the video? Is the question.
Yeah, who knows? He may not even fucking know we talk about this shit. Anyway,
funny.
all right.
Fuck you,
Matchup,
JJ.
matchup between Dylan and I. I like myself this week. I'm just gonna
Same.
come out and
Hey,
say.
Kyle. The Dothraki.
I think I need another win, and I think I would get it.
I'm gonna go Dylan.
Alright, cool.
I like Matt Ryan. I think he has another good game if he can keep it up. All right, next matchup, we have the Muncie Porch Monkeys at a Gronking to remember.
You know what? What do you think?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what to think yet. Swinky's team's still fucked, so I'm going Nick Beal. Sorry, Nick, for dropping you. I know we were at the bar. You thought you were gonna get above Kyle. I don't know what it is. I just kind of enjoy Kyle's team more. So.
Because you love Kyle's dick.
He does love my dick.
I mean, he's had a lot of injuries,
You're right.
and his team is still putting up 80 plus points, 90 points.
He
He's-
put what? 70 something against Bob last week.
And I was looking at his team set up for this
Did he
week.
play Bob last week?
I'm not sure, but his team doesn't look bad. Terrence West showed up for him. That helps.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, he scrapped it somewhat of a team together.
Mhm.
I don't think he wins this week, though.
I don't know if he'll make the playoffs, but I think he wins this week. So
Well, yeah, I got Muncie Porch Monkeys. That's when we're on, right?
yeah.
You
Yeah.
took Swinky?
Yeah.
I'm also going to take Swinky.
Wow. Okay. Well, Nick, I'm standing by your side on this one.
I think Swinky gets it done this week. Gronk and Terrence West and Kirk
We got game of the
Cousins.
week coming up.
Yeah.
Yep, game of the week! Dreadheads
Who could that be?
at undefeated Budweiser Bob. What
is gonna be a
do
good
you
one.
fellas think?
Read off these lineups for us.
Could the undefeated Bob finally be dethroned? His
Yeah.
undefeated record?
Can you name off these lineups?
Yeah. So Bob's hurting. No Roethlisberger could spell trouble for AB. But then you do have Freeman against San Diego and DeMarco Murray against the Colts, where
Yeah.
I think that's a big
That's a-
numbers
yeah.
game.
That's
right
22.
Yeah.
I guess it kind of depends on what we see from Charles again, but you do have Melvin Gordon against Atlanta's defense, and you have Odell, and you have Brandon Cooks, and you have Fitz, who can go off any given week. However, that passing week, their passing game is looking pretty
Yeah.
iffy.
Well, Carson Palmer's looking pretty.
Yeah, it's not looking good. The only thing I think about this one, I think this game comes down to how well Eddie Lacy finishes tonight. I mean,
Eddie Lacy?
if Eddie Lacy gets Bobby at least 10 points, he gets the W.
Right. You know,
So-
if he sticks in the end zone one more time.
I think so.
Right.
I mean, right now he's looking pretty good. So
Right.
if he gets, I mean, he has what 12 at
Has he lost
halftime.
weight?
He looks a little bit better now.
Yeah, don't you see him out there? He like dropped 100 pounds.
Yeah. Other than that, I mean, I still like Bobby's team though. I still think he gets the win. Antonio Brown, I mean, he's
think-
that good.
You
He is
think?
that good.
Okay.
You get him involved easily.
Okay, so you still think AB puts up AB numbers?
Yeah. I mean, he
Okay,
hasn't his number. What do you mean numbers? He put up what 6 last week, the game before.
Okay, well, you know what I mean.
I think he'll.
He does not have last. If you go back to last year, Roethlisberger missed 4 games.
I saw that. That was with Michael Vick.
Right. We have Landry Jones.
Landry Jones is an actual quarterback.
He
who's
threw
He is
six
more of a,
picks.
but
Huh?
he is more of a pocket
He threw
passer
6
than Michael
picks.
Vick.
Michael Vick
Right.
would never throw
He
that
threw
to Antonio
6 picks in his last preseason game. Last time he stepped on the field, he threw 6 interceptions.
Brown. Antonio Brown is the best receiver in the league.
6.
Yes or no?
Excuse me.
Is
what?
Antonio Brown the best receiver in the game right now?
Yeah.
He will be okay.
We'll see. I hope so. Because of that reason, I don't think Rob gets the win. Just because I think losing Ben, it naturally hurts.
Is
AB.
Micah starting?
And
Jamal Charles?
I think he is.
I don't like
I don't
Jamal
like
Charles.
not yet.
Dude,
Not
I
yet.
might fuck around and start Spencer Ware.
I would,
Spencer
one more
Ware,
week.
he looks
Fantasy
better.
football
I
said
might
one more
put him
week.
in my flex
Yeah.
He looks better.
instead of Jarvis Landry.
But
Oh no, Landry will go off.
I still got Micah
Yeah.
though. I still got Micah with his
Yeah.
running backs and Odell. I
Buffalo
think
has no
Micah
offense anymore. They lost LaShawn McCoy and Sammy Watkins.
But their defense is not bad.
Nah, I think I like Landry a lot.
All right, we're going to get into our Who to Start segment. But first, we have your first NFL Weathercast report.
God damn it.
It's going to be 38 degrees and windy and cold and possibly rainy in London. So they might have to stick to the ground game. But other than that, around the league, it's clear. Just some high winds down the East Coast. But there's some rain in Arizona. But they play indoors, so it doesn't fucking matter. Jameis Winston at San Francisco or Kirk Cousins at Detroit.
I like Kirk Cousins at Detroit. I think if you can get Matt Stafford throwing the ball a lot, that could be a shootout.
Yeah, you're right.
Neither team really has a good running back, so they're going to rely heavily on the pass. Matt Stafford, I think, easily throws 40 to 50 times a game. So if he's able to keep doing that and start getting Kirk Cousins going,
I'm not a Kirk Cousins believer at all.
neither am I. But
I think Winston off a bye. I'm taking that against a shitty ass. I don't even remember who you said.
49ers.
Niners. Yeah, I'm taking that one. I just think off a bye he's gonna go for another 4-touchdown game, and hopefully he does, so that way I can squeak out another W.
Devontae Freeman versus San Diego or Tevin Coleman versus San Diego.
I'm going
Who
Devontae
do you
Freeman.
start?
Devontae Freeman. It's an easy
That's
choice.
so dumb. Devontae Freeman.
That's easy.
That's not easy.
It is easy.
Devontae Freeman.
All right. Antonio Brown versus New England. Keep in mind, no Big Ben.
Yeah, no Big Ben.
Or AJ Green versus Cleveland.
AJ Green.
AJ Green gets Cleveland. Cleveland's
versus-
defense is
Ass.
yeah.
Yeah. And AJ Green's not. And yeah, AJ Green.
All right.
Steelers aren't going to get anything going on offense. I can already feel it. It's going to be a bad week.
Now I think Le'Veon Bell has a big week.
He does, but not enough.
Not enough for you, enough for me though.
We'll see. He probably finds the end zone twice.
All right, tight ends. We're doing the 2 tight ends involved in the trade. So Hunter Henry versus Atlanta or Cameron Brate against San Francisco.
I'm going Cameron Brate on this one. I like it, how many targets he's getting. And San Francisco's linebackers aren't that great against the tight end. So if Brate can get in some open space, I think he's going to end up having a better game. I think San Diego, I'm not saying Hunter Henry's not good, but I think they're going to try to get Antonio Gates more involved. So
Yeah, I've been saying that for a few weeks now, but I think it's Hunter Henry's spot now. I think
it's definitely a spot. I just don't know if it's...
Brate, I don't know. Brate has what? Mike Evans on the other side of him?
Mm-hmm.
And Hunter Henry has who? No one. I mean, he's pretty much him and Gates. Or
Yeah.
Travis Benjamin, I guess you said was your bold prediction, get 20 or whatever.
Rivers loves the tight ends.
Right,
He does
right.
love the tight ends.
But he's very... Yeah, I don't know. Hunter Henry scored 3 times in a row.
I'm going to hope. Hunter Henry is my biased opinion. I'm going Hunter Henry.
All right.
Cool. Well, that's all we got, motherfuckers.
Peace,
Peace.
bitches.
Here's to a good week, hopefully. Hopefully I get another fucking win.
And we'll see you next Thursday.